this ground as the fans wait for their heroes to appear. John Champion here, and this, the voice of Jim Begley.
Thanks, John. Hello, everyone. Well, I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am. This could be a real cracker.
Interpret this formation.
Yeah, and it's not a formation you see too much of, as one of the six in midfield can also be used as a withdrawn striker.
There's the whistle. Garcia knocks it through. Crosses it, shoots, goal! So much to admire about that volley.
Sanko really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
The goal scorer after 3 minutes is number 53.
Stuttgart gone ahead so early in the game. Garcia. Sends it to the middle. Clears it this time. Who can latch onto that? Thou shalt not pass seems to be the message. Palacios. A long ball forward. Good interception, just what they needed. Furich lifts it through. They get it away. Bayer Leverkusen suffering an early step back, looking to reel it back in.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
The goalkeeper's got a hold of it. Bayer Leverkusen are behind here despite their domination of possession. Played towards the right side, leaps for the header, and they get it away. Right time, right place, wrong outcome.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Golan strikes it. It's a really well-taken goal. How about that? They kick off with parity restored.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
It went out of play. Garcia. That looked a foul, and the referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, is he?
Could so easily have gone into the book then, but the referee's taken a lenient view. And he's taken it on. Go a long way. Plays it clear. Garcia switches play to the other side. Garcia. Looking to exploit the space. He was well positioned, just what they needed. He didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lovely control. Over to the right. Wants to get a cross in from here. And another cross. And the cross dealt with. Switches play to the other side. Good opportunity for a cross here. Crosses it into the middle. Away to safety. Furich. Forward it goes. And he scores! They were in need of something special, and my word, he's provided it.
It's a goal thanks to number 53.
The whistle goes to signify half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, you know what I mean? From what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
We're already back on the way here.
Bayer Leverkusen don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Well played, that got them out of trouble. Garcia. Palacios. That's clearly not what he was hoping for. Lifts it over the top. A brilliant tackle to deny him. And the referee awards a free kick. Could so easily have gone into the book then, but the referee's taken a lenient view. Moved away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. Garcia. Palacios. He takes the opportunity to shoot. Well, to call that wayward would be being kind.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Palacios is picked out nicely, and a much needed intervention that was too. Looking to exploit the space, tried to play it through.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over ambitious, but I like his thinking.
The attendance in this match was 72,306.
Who can latch onto that? Launched forward. No, that wasn't the best of passes. Knocks it through. Furich. Spreads it out wide. Crosses it. They get it clear. And they've reclaimed it. Furich. A fine tackle, stopping him dead in his tracks. Forward it goes. Palacios. Clever ball. Well positioned to lead a breakaway. And he gets it away. Surely a goal!
Bayer Leverkusen showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, this is what's required.
They don't really have the luxury of avoiding risks at this stage, Jim.
No, there's no alternative.
Crosses it into the middle. Corner. Jumps for the header. That one has just about been dealt with. Whips it in. Moved away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. He shoots there. He can't be too happy with that.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Bayer Leverkusen not making much progress at the moment. Switched right across. Into the final 5 minutes.
Bayer Leverkusen have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's after it. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. Great footwork into the up for that one, and that was so close. But there goes the final whistle. Bayer Leverkusen.